Dear friends, every passing year seems to set a higher and higher benchmark for the amount of humanitarian aid needed in our wounded world. In 2022, the return of war to Ukraine forced millions of people to leave their homes. It continues to leave millions more living in a precarious situation without secure access to heat, light or supplies. MI has been providing humanitarian assistance to Ukraine since the conflict in the east of the country began in 2015, and we were already on the ground when the Russian invasion began in February. We worked tirelessly to channel and coordinate the help provided from around the world to the people affected, including the millions of refugees leaving the country by the order of Malta entities and partners in and around Ukraine. The shockwaves of this conflict caused further suffering around the world. As always, the poorest and the most vulnerable were amongst the worst affected. We worked extensively to help combat hunger and protect the health of local communities in countries like Kenya, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Uganda and South Sudan, where instability and climate change can often make daily life a struggle. In Pakistan, where recently 1/3 of the country was inundated by floodwater, our teams were amongst the first responders on the scene, helping to save lives and livelihoods. Our long-term commitment to people in need in countries like Thailand, Myanmar and Bangladesh, which is rooted in our closeness to local communities and our strong Catholic Christian values, remain one of our strongest assets. We are still working to help people in need in Syria, even as the conflict and instability there continues into its second decade. In 2022, our teams were on hand across the Middle East, in Lebanon, Turkey and Iraq, to provide life-saving relief to people suffering from the consequences of conflict and displacement. In Haiti, where the political and social situation continues to deteriorate, as well as across the Americas, in Colombia and Venezuela, we continue to work to make sure that the Maltese cross is recognized everywhere as a sign of health and hope. Our mission is to improve the health and well-being to people in need. Following this beautiful calling means that we can look back in 2022 to tell stories of hope from around the world. For me, the highlights of 2022 has been the design and the approval of our strategy Mindful 2025. This new approach will help us to improve the quality, efficiency and effectiveness of our work during the decade to come. We have already achieved so much thanks to the support of our staff worldwide, of our partners and our family, the Order of Malta, and we can look back with pride on what we have accomplished. We have worked together with our trusted partners, the German Foreign Office and Development Ministry, the European Union, the US State Department, and countless private donors to touch the lives of millions of people for a better. I am sure that whatever challenges it may bring, the future holds even more promise for MI. Please keep praying for us, that we might remain steadfast in faith, strong in hope, and imbued with a generous spirit of charity. Let us keep working together to help protect the health and dignity of all people in need. Thank you for your support.